No Peach Capital with a state, baby. What's up, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? Wakey, hand off Snaky. Holly about to die. He's on a diet. This thing gonna won't stop crying. I got nothing furry. I got nothing furry. Ooh. What's up, Chris? Oh, I hit the wrong button. It's what's up, 95 Chevy? It is it is 67 degrees. It is 67 degrees. It's 67 degrees and raining. Oh, I'm not. I'm leaving in the morning. Yeah, I'm leaving at. I'm leaving tonight, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. Well, congratulations, Nukem. What doing my water? Oh, there it is. What's up, 95? Yeah, Chris, I'm not leaving until in the morning. Leaving at Get. Leaving at today's Tuesday, so I'm gonna leave in the morning probably 2. The plan is to leave about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning tonight. I hadn't went live. I hadn't went live in the morning. I have not went live in the morning in a while. So I figured I'd stay on here just a little bit. Show you what a little bit got done yesterday. There was a lot of prep work yesterday. I took the trailer to get new tires on it. I serviced the axles. I had a burnout tail light. I changed the tail light. I charged the winch battery. Let's see. I cleaned the wagon up. Got it all cleaned up. It's it's pretty good ride. 9 hours, one way. About 9 hours. one way. So if we leave, we'll leave it. We'll leave it 2 or 3 o'clock. Say 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That'll put me there about 11 or 12. Take about an hour to do what I need to do. Maybe that. Maybe not even that long, maybe 30 minutes. I'm gonna figure an hour. So let's say I'm back on the road by 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Should be back by 10 o'clock Wednesday night. Lord willing. Plus or minus. Have to stop, get fuel, eat, rest. Get too tired, just pull over to the truck stop, take a nap in the truck. All right, let me show you what I did yesterday. Because I know y'all didn't come on here to see me eat. There's a lot of YouTubers that just getting. I am sitting in a car seat. Not a car seat, but a car seat. I'm sitting in a car seat and I'm eating. The only thing I'm not doing is sitting in the car eating. So, let me show you what I got going on. Let me get up. I ripped my pants. Look, ripped my pants. Let me show you. I was sanding the C10 hood, and nuke them. See, I got a mess. But I got to clean it up. But I was blocking the hood, and I don't know if I missed it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I do know this. There's a damn dent there. Now, how the dent got there, I have no idea. What's up, Tulu? The dent was in the hood, and I don't know how it got there, but it's there. Well, it's not there no more. So what I did was, is I blocked the hood, and then I come back over here, and I blocked the hood. It was a pretty good sized dent. It was more like a crease, like it was like that long. That's what she said. It was about that long. So I blocked the hood, and then I blocked it. Then I drew a circle. Then I blocked it with 180. And then I drew a circle around where the dent was at, and I drew another circle. Then I sanded that with 80. And then I mixed up this filler. Once I mixed this filler up, I swiped it, and it dried pretty good yesterday. Probably 20 minutes, 30 minutes, it was ready to work. And then I started blocking it again. Started blocking it with 180. And then I still got some more blocking to do. You can see it's not feathered out right there. You can see it's feathered out here, but it's not feathered out enough. Those are 180 scratches right here. So I'll guide coat it. It's still a little high right there. And I'm rubbing on the palm of my hand like that. And then you can take this is a piece of fleece. You can take this and put it in between your hand and rub it on it. And you can tell it's a little high right there. It's high right here, which is expected because I put a little bit more filler than I needed, because I would rather put too much in the beginning and then block it out than put just a little bit and then have to keep going. I'd rather just try to put as much as I can put on there in one swipe and then block it, because there's nothing wrong with swiping a little bit, blocking it, swiping a little bit, blocking it. The problem that I see, my personal opinion, is when you do that, the filler is mixed. You need to weigh your filler out. I know a lot of people ain't gonna do that, but nevertheless, if I mix up a batch of filler and I spread it and I block it, and I have all intention of putting more filler on it, and then I block it, each time I put filler, that's a layer, right? And there could be something different between this mixture, and this mixture. Now, sometimes you can't get away with mixing filler more than one time. But if you can help it to do it all in one swipe, that to me is better, because I've mixed this filler up and I've swiped every bit of it in one swipe, in one session. So that means all this filler is the same. That means all this filler has been mixed together with the same batch. And then when I go to block it, if there's enough meat on the bone, I can get what I need to get out. But you can't feel it, but right there, it's a little high right there. And the reason why it's high is because I put a little bit more filler. That dent it is a crease. It was right there, right? It was right there. So that's that. So this is what I was doing. So once I sanded this and I mixed up the filler and I swiped it, you don't want to stand around sitting here twiddling your thumbs. You want to keep working, right? So what I did was, I come over here and I got this handy dandy skill saw, and I'm gonna go and tell y'all, people. I'm gonna go and tell y'all, fam. I'm gonna go and tell you. You can say what you want to, but them Diablo skill saw blades is the cat's meow. You hear that? Let go. Now, it's loud as sin. It's loud. It's about as loud as that MC box the other night. If y'all don't know. It's loud. How loud was it? Tulu, I'll tell you how loud it was. It was loud, so loud like that video Frost put up with it. You know what I'm saying? Tulu knows what I'm saying. It was loud. But it did a really, really, really good job. Really, really good job. I take this unistrut right here, and I use this unistrut as a guide, right? So I take this unistrut, I mark what I need to do, I clamp it. See, let me tell you something, fellas. When you by yourself and you ain't got but two hands and you need some more hands, you gotta think out the box. So you got to, it's a thinking game. It's like chess, not checkers. You know what I'm saying? So took this unistrut, clamped it down, measured the distance from here to here, measured the distance between here and here. So you want to have as less stuff going on as possible, right? So when I put this up here and I say, okay, I need that right there, then what I do is I take that unistrut, I slide that unistrut over, I clamp the unistrut, and once the unistrut's on there, what that's going to do, that's going to give me a straight edge where all I got to do is just pay attention and just go straight. Just follow the line. Just follow the unistrut. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So what I'm referring to, the ones that don't know, Frost, I don't know his YouTube name. It was actually sent to me either by Tulu or Cars in the Cut. He was at the show. He was at a show walking around showing a bunch of cars, and they had, square box. They had box Chevys, they had Bubbles, they had Impalas, they had Donks, they had all kinds of stuff there. And they had a really, really, really nice, I think it was a Regal, wasn't it, Tulu? I think it was a Regal. Wasn't it a Regal? Not an MC? I think it was a Regal. and they had a little bit of a bass in the trunk, and the trunk was hitting so hard that the deck lid done come off those bolts, and it done blowed the tail lights out of the car, and it was sitting there. And now in the video, you know, we're watching it. You can't hear it in the video. I mean, you can't hear the sound a lot in the video because the speakers and stuff get filtered through cameras and stuff. But it was. Oh, it was an MC? Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, it was rocking. Yeah, it had a lot, that's for sure. That's for sure. So I cut this with the skill saw with the Diablo blade, and then cleaned it up. And then I got the gears and stuff ordered for this, for the Mini Cooper top. It's supposed to be here. Oh, look at her. Oh, we got to check. Make sure ain't no bugs in that son of a gun. All right, let's go out here and look at what we got going on out here. All right. You see the Chevrolet square body? My son's home from college. So I put his little tail to work yesterday. And no, I don't make videos of them or nothing like that. I try to keep them off the internet as much as possible. So he started block sanding the front fender on his truck. He went through a lot of paper, but we was trying different paper too. This is a different paper. Actually 8, 6, 7. It was actually 2 days. It's actually 2 days. 2 days, but it's all good. So he's working on that. So he's doing pretty good. Now I'm gonna prime it again, but he's doing good on that. All right, so let's get over here to the box. Oh, there it is. Let's get over here to the box, square box. All right. So extended the floor out. What do you think about that, Tulu? What do you think about that, my guy? Huh? What do you think about that? Got the floor extended out. All right. This seat right here goes in and out. This seat goes out a lot. This seat will come all the way up to like right there. So got all that boxed out. I actually took on this, actually on the bottom of the, before I put this panel on, put a plate on the bottom and welded 3 nuts, and then welded a plate to the bottom of that, so it's got like a sandwich squeak, so you don't have to get on the bottom. It's got nut inserts. So that's that. Got all that stitched up. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Haha. Yes, sir. Got all that done. And then I'll come back with, I'm not going to weld it solid because there's no need. And I'll stitch it at the bottom a little bit. There's no need in welding it solid. I mean, it would just be redundant. You know what I'm saying? That's a big word like mayonnaise. But it's stitched really, really good. Come through here with some seam sealer and seam seal it. And all this is going to get, this will get bed lined and stuff like that. So that's that. What's up, Metal? So that's that. So now, you can still get in here and you got room. You know, you got room to put your feet. I mean, hell, you can, goddamn, you can put your feet like that right there. You know, don't matter. Put a damn cushion up there. Come on, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, the back seat. Back seat, already got it done. Started making the panel. Started making the panel right there. So already started making the panel to cover it up. Did a little dimple die on that. Today's adventure, gonna make the panel to cover this up. And I think, no, it's not back there. So got that. So let me get up here so y'all can see. Woo! So got that going on. Gonna start looking on Amazon for little cubby holes and cup holders and stuff like that. Going to build a like right here. build some kind of little cubby hole, you know, like a console of some sort. You can have some drink holders, USB cord plug, you know, charge your phone, you know, whatnot. So I have one on that side, one on that side. All this is getting carpet. So he said he did want carpet on all this. So it ain't gonna be like a shagging wagon, but we'll do that. All the panels for this. So got to gonna make all the panels for that as well. And then I'm gonna take this thing in the shop. And the reason why I'm gonna take this thing in the shop is gonna start building the doors. So you still got plenty of room to come out, right? That's what I did right there. That's what I was saying. I made these plates, and this plate's sandwiched on the bottom, and then there's nuts welded on that. So this is welded to that, so that squeezes it, right? That's that. That's that on that. And for everybody that told me the bed was going to rust, that's how much it's rusted since I put that metal treat on it. So I've pushed it way far than what it needed to be. All right. Man, I had no idea you were another. Well, let me, Mitchell, I appreciate that. So let me give you a little bit of backstory on that. So my oldest son, he's 20 and he's in his third year of college. He's got about a year and a half to go to get what he's getting. He is I don't know the official name of it. I don't know what the official name of it is, but I'll tell you what he does. He is a programmer, syntax, writer, decoder, manual machinist. He manual machines parts, programs parts he actually writes the programs, writes the software, and programs parts to run 3D printers, AutoCAD, or CNC routers, make stuff out of billet, all that mess. He's also has his drones license, so he can fly drones. And I don't know the actual official name of it, what they call it. But he's a programmer, writes parts or programs parts, do this. So I have him in the shop working so he can see the other side of it, like how shit goes together. And then he can go back inside, you know, and he can program parts and cut stuff. So he's doing that. He's already been offered his second year. He's also a Q&A guy, quality control guy. So he works part-time remotely doing Q&A for a company. I'm not going to name the company's name, for a company, because I don't know if he's got a non-disclosure agreement, so I can't say that. So he works for a company that they pay him to do Q&A, but he only works a little bit of time a week because he's in school. And they offered him a full-time job. Now, they did offer him a full-time job making like $58 an hour and benefits. Now, you got to think about this. You 19, 20 years old and you get offered a job $60 an hour and full benefits. That's $2,400, $60 an hour. $60 an hour. So if you say 6 times 4, that's 24. That's $2,400 a week. That's $4,800 every 2 weeks. That is that's $9,600 a month. That is $100,000 in 10 months. That is $135,000, $140,000 in a year. Y'all see how I did all that numbers in my head? So that's 140K a year plus benefits. So if you add benefits, that's another 20K. So that's 160K, and the boy 19 years old. That's what's up. But he told them no because he got a full ride scholarship. Praise Jesus. He got a full ride scholarship to go to college for that, because when he graduated high school at 17, he had a 4 point. Him and his brother back and forth. I get them confused. 4.69 GPA when he graduated high school. So, yes, I got an older boy in school. And hey Tulu, you still in here, big dog? Tulu, are you laying down? You laying down? What's up, Square Body? Tulu gonna get a kick out of this. So my middle son is 17. So my middle son is 17, just turned 17 in earlier this year. We got, I think it's this week or next week. I'll have to look at the calendar. We got open house at NC State. He is going to NC State, and he's 17. So, yeah. So we're going. He wants to go to NC State. We have like an open house we got to go to. I think it's later this week or next week. I have to look at my calendar. So he's going to NC State, and my wife looked at me yesterday and she said, "I don't know how I feel about him being there. That's too far." And I said, "What? How far is Raleigh from here?" I said, "About an hour and a half." I said, "What do you mean?" You're going to have to find me an apartment in Raleigh. I said, "For what?" I said, "Woman, we're going to have to talk about that. Go Wolfpack." So, let me walk down here. So that's what I got going on that. I got this, got that. We're going to leave about 2 o'clock in the morning. If everything goes well, we're going to leave 2 o'clock in the morning, going to drive to Kentucky. Like we're going to leave at 2 o'clock in the morning. Everything's loaded up, ready to go. Going to leave here, drive all the way to Kentucky, pick up a car. Y'all just going to have to stay tuned. If you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't. I am going to do a premiere on it, but I am going to do this. So as soon as it hits daylight, bring me back a license plate from Kentucky. You want a license plate from Kentucky? So I am going to time lapse it. So I'm going to try to set an old cell phone up, and I got an old iPhone. Oh, that's funny as hell. $175. $175. I'll get you a tag. Don't do it. Don't do it. So I'm gonna try to time lapse the whole trip. But anyways, so I'm gonna walk down here. I'm gonna do a premiere on this because Tulu suggested I do. I think Tulu suggested. I asked Tulu, and I think he said premieres between 5 and 7 or 5 and 8. So I'm gonna walk down here in the booth and I'm gonna show you something. It's raining. Look, boys and girls, it's raining. Oh yeah, hold on, let me get back up here. I gotta tell you one more thing before I get down there, because I get down there, we'll be sidetracked. So gonna get the box. Once I get all the seat stuff done, gonna get the box and move it and get it in the big shop and start working on the doors. And then I'm gonna get the Impala. If you watching, guy, and you own that Impala, listen to me, I ain't forgot about you. We're gonna get the Impala. My concrete guys has been, and they hadn't come back and finished my concrete, so I can't get on my lift. So I'm gonna do something that I really don't wanna do, but I gotta do it because I gotta keep moving forward. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this box, which I really don't wanna move it. I'm gonna take this box and put it in the shop. And then I'm gonna clean up right here. Then I'm gonna bring the Impala. Put it on the lift, go to Harbor Freight and buy a bunch of tarps. And then once I go to Harbor Freight buy a bunch of tarps. I'm gonna duct tape the tarps to the floor. And then I'm gonna take a tarp and go on this beam right here and put a curtain up all the way. And I'm gonna close this in with tarps for temporarily. Then I'm gonna pick up the Impala, take the transmission out of it. So if any oil and anything if any oil or anything drops, it's gonna get on the tarp. Then set the car back down, roll the car back, take the engine out of the car, bring my cherry picker over here, pull the engine out of the car, get the engine out. Once I get the engine out, roll the car back forward, put it on the lift, pick the car back up on the lift. Then once it's on the lift, take saran wrap and wrap my towers and ship in saran wrap. Then call the media blaster and have him come. And the reason why I'm gonna wrap it is because I don't want sand and stuff to get on my cylinders. Call the media blaster and have him come, and then once he's here, I'll go live so y'all can see it. Have the media blaster blast the bottom and the engine bay of the Impala. Then once all that's blasted, then all the metal work can be fixed because the welder can get outside and weld up all patch panels. Then epoxy the bottom of the car, then bed line the bottom of the car, then set the car back down, fix the engine bay, fix all the bad spots in the engine bay, whatever needs to be fixed, fix all that, then paint the engine bay satin black, then take his engine that's over there in the corner and set the engine into the car. He's gonna order a new transmission when we start doing that and take the new transmission, stick it in the car, then order a new drive shaft, and bam, that son of a bitch be running. So that sounds like 2 days worth of work. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. So now y'all got all that. So the guy, if you own the Impala, that's what's going on. And between that Pontiac right there, I got to bring it in and fix the wheel tubs. So let's walk down here to the booth and let me show you what I got down here. Oh yeah, and I got the original door. I finally got the original door for OG6. The guy found the original door for OG6 and he brought it to me. And right there. So now, oh, you know it too, Lou. You be putting in the work too. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Bam! Look at that, boys and girls. Look at that right there. Look at that right there. Woo! That's a big old box. Now, y'all already seen part of this. Y'all done seen those. So I put these in here yesterday. But what y'all, I'm gonna give y'all a little sneak peek, but I'm gonna do a premiere. Y'all already seen these, all right? These are the door panels for the 68 C10. Y'all seen those a couple weeks ago, but what you ain't seen, should I give them a little taste? Tulu, should I give them a little taste? No. This is for the 68. This is for the Soul Eater. This is for Soul Eater. This is for the 68 C10. This is for the Soul Eater. Just a little taste. Just a little taste. Girl, let me taste it. Can I put my finger on it? Oh, all right, we're gonna put my finger on it. All right. Yeah, this is for the. Look, I'm telling you, man, I don't be messing around. Y'all ready? Tulu said give y'all a little taste, little peek, little sneak peek. Woo! Huh? That's all you get. That's all you get. Let me give you a little more. Let me look up under that skirt, girl. What you got up under there? Huh? Let me see. Yeah. Woo! Huh? Old Mike coming through again from Sloss Tubs. On time every day. Now y'all seen the door panels. I showed y'all those. These are the very first. I showed y'all these. Let me live with you. What you hiding? Let me live with you. All right, y'all seen these the other day, right? Y'all seen these. I'll show you these. These are the very, very, very first set. These are y'all seen these the other day, so I can go ahead and show you these. These are the very, very first set of the door panels for the 68C10. They are CNC routed. This is the very first set, 00000001. So here's the door panels for the 68C10. Yes, sir. So y'all seen those. Y'all seen those the other day, right? But what you ain't seen is what come yesterday. So I just put the door panels in the box. This is the front seat. Woo! Let me get under that skirt, girl. Let me get under that skirt. That look, little sneak peek. Little sneak peek. That's all you get. That's all you get. That's all you get. That's all you get. So if you want to see what's in the box, I'm going to do a video, unbox it. Now, I've already unboxed it to check it to make sure it wasn't damaged. Then I got to put it back together. But I'm going to do a video. I'm going to unbox it, and I'm going to do a premiere. So don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. So, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. So, that is that. Ah, shit. I come in here in the damn caffeinator, and I ain't even got no Red Bull. Oh, we're going to do something. I got to go to the stove. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Let me give it for you proper people. I have to go to the store to pick me up a drink and some nabs. Let me tell you how we say it down here. I got to go to the stove to get me something to drink and wet my whistle. You hear what I'm saying? You pick it up when I'm laying down. Hey, I appreciate you, boys and girls. If you ain't hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Hit the notification bell. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the bell. You know, remember what I said, boys and girls. Don't worry about the man up road or down the road. Sweep off your own front porch before sweeping off anybody else's. Put God first. Let loose and drag. Peace, some chicken grease. I'm out. Don't do it.